In the time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Sahaba, they practiced what was called coitus interruptus. And what that is they would have the sexual relation with their wife, and before the fluid came out that would make her pregnant, they would withdraw, so the fluid would not enter their wife, and she would become pregnant. And in the hadiths, in the narrations, it's mentioned "Nahnu nazil wa Qur'anu unzil." That means that we practice the coitus interruptus while the Quran was being sent down. So therefore, if it was something that was forbidden, then Allah would have sent down the verses in the Quran to indicate that it is forbidden. So based on this, the scholars of the ulama, they say it is allowed for a person to practice birth control, provided that they have a reason for it. But normally speaking, it is very virtuous to have children and raise them up as good Muslim. But if there's a particular reason for it, then they can practice a birth control, and the different methods of birth control, as long as it's not harmful for anybody. The condoms and even the birth control pills and the other devices, sponges, all those other things, those are birth control, and the ulama have ruled that those are allowed if a person, they have a particular reason for it. And the reason cannot be because of poverty. A person should not feel poverty, because Allah mentions in the Quran that a person should not kill their children out of poverty. La tuqtulu awladakum khashyata al-imlaq. Don't kill your children out of poverty. Allah is going to provide for you and for them. And another place, Allah will provide for them and for you. So out of poverty, that's not a valid reason to practice the birth control, practice of contraception. So therefore, you have the ruling that the condoms, they would be allowed, as long as a person, they do it with their wife, not anybody else. That's a big sin. They do it with anybody else with that, and because it's a form of birth control. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best, and may peace and blessings be upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.